All right, guys, so this last one's going to be a bit of a doozy, but I know that we can handle this. So it says Leonard spent a fourth of his money on a sandwich. So here's his fourth. Here's my sandwich. He spent 2 times as much on a gift for his brother as some comic books, and he had 3/8 money left over. What fraction of his money did he spend on the comic books? So here's what we need to do. We probably need to figure out how much money he had between this 2 times gift and some comic books. So I know that he had 3/8 left. Okay, I want to know of this, how much was spent on a gift and then how much was spent on the comic books. And this is really what I'm looking for. So the first thing I want to do is I probably want to add these two together so I know how much of his money we would have spent over here between these two things. So I know my common denominator is going to be 8, so I'm going to multiply this by 2 and I'm going to leave this one alone. So I have 2/8 plus 3/8 equals 5/8. So he spent a total of 5/8 between these two things. So if I were to look at this one whole, which is how much money he had, and I subtract the 5/8 that I know that he spent or he has left, I'm going to turn this one into a fraction, which is 8/8, and I'm going to subtract 5/8. Okay, 8 minus 5 is 3/8. So I know that right here with my gift and my comic books, I have 3/8. But here's what I know. I know that he spent 2 times, so here is how much he spent on a comic book. So here's his comic book. And I know that on his gift, he spent 2 times as much. So if I have 3/8, how much would I put into each of these 3? I'm kind of splitting that 3/8. Well, if I think about it, I have 1/8 plus 1/8 plus 1/8. So he spent 1/8 on the comic books. Okay, and the reason is, guys, is because I know that he had 3/8 to spend on this amount, and I knew that the gift was 2 times more than the comic, so I know I have the cost of the comic, and then I know it was going to be 2 times as much. All I did was just split that fraction, and you guys know that if I were to add 1/8 plus 1/8 plus 1/8, that's going to give you 3/8.